Hey guys, what's up? Marty here with another Valheim video, and today we're going to break down the barrier and the mystery around mining and smithing. No longer do you need to wear leather and run around with stone weapons, we're going to enter the Bronze Age. If you like medieval games, survival games, or just a soothing British voice, then subscribe to the channel for more reviews, guides and tips on all these kinds of games. Now, let's get into it. So the big questions we're going to answer, and I'll timestamp them if you're just here for one thing, is as follows. How do I get the pickaxe to start mining? Where to find tin? Where to find copper? How does smelting work and how to build stuff? And how does smithing work? So unlike most survival games or even MMOs, mining isn't as simple as just crafting a pickaxe and go into the mines. So let's get straight in. First one, how to get the first pickaxe to start mining. So to do this, you need to kill the first boss, Fear. Hopefully I've not butchered that name. Go prepared, use arrows and keep your distance. Killing him will net you the antler pickaxe. You can craft a better pickaxe later down the line, but you need to start mining with this one. Now you've got this, there's two things that you want to mine, tin and copper. First up, tin. This is the easiest ore to find. All your ores can be found in the Black Forest. So tin is along the shore and looks like little silver rocks. Smash it a few times with the pickaxe and it'll break and you'll get a couple of pieces of tin. If you're struggling to find it, just go into the Black Forest, run along the shore and just keep running along the shore, and eventually you'll find these little pieces. Some might be just in the water, some might be just off the shore, but you will find them. Next up is copper. This is definitely harder to find, and it's even hard to spot when you do find it. So there are large rock mounds. They look like all the other big rocks, but they don't look like ore. They look like big pieces of the ground, and some will have a hint of copper in. So when you see one of these big rocks, go over to them, look down, and it will tell you if it's a copper node. So just run around the forest till you find these big rocks, and eventually you'll come across a copper node. Unlike tin, you're not just picking at a little rock here. You can excavate the entire rock, and the majority of the rock will have copper as a drop once you've mined it. Quick note, you cannot take ore or smith bars through any portals. So before heading out for these, make sure you have a camp nearby or you have a boat to ferry one to. Ore is very heavy, so don't expect you can just go a mile away and fill your inventory with all of the ore. You could probably carry 20 ore and then you'll be over encumbered. Sad times. So definitely have a plan of how you're going to get this back, or maybe set up a base nearby where you're going to do all your smithing. So next up is smelting. I'm going to mention a few items you're going to need for smelting, a few things you need to build. And to build them, you need to get a thing called surtling core. And you need about 10 of these in total for the charcoal kiln and the smelter. So to get these, you need to go into a cave, a dungeon. So you'll find these little small caves or coves. They're quite easy to find, and they're guarded by skeletons. So if you see a skeleton, there's one nearby. And the one you want to be entering is the easiest one, the burial tombs. So progress through the burial tomb until you find these red cubes in a pedestal. They look like something out of Skyrim. Once you've got those, you should be able to get the rest yourself. It's nothing too difficult or too hard to find. So the first thing you need to build is the charcoal kiln. You put wood in here and it spits out coal. That's it. You're going to need a lot of coal. Then you need the smelter. This is where you use your coal. You put coal in the right side and you put your ores in the left, and you just wait and it will just spit out the copper and tin bars when they're ready. And that is it. You've smelted the bars you need. The next thing you need to do is build a smithing table. It's called a forge, not a smithing table. What you want to do is you need to take 2 copper and 1 tin and forge them into a bronze bar. And then you can make pretty much every bronze product in the game. A few important ones I would go for first is the bronze axe, as this chops trees faster and you can be used as a weapon. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 if you make this. The bronze pickaxe, this is better than the one you get from the boss, so it will help you mine faster. Creating nails, this will help you make a better boat, which has a storage if you're trying to ferry the ore over long distances. But yeah, after that, start working on the armor, the weapons you want. And yeah, that's it, guys. You're going to be spending a few hours doing the cycle of mining and smithing, but it's worth it when you're decked out in all bronze gear and you can take on those tougher enemies. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Hopefully that covered where to find everything, how to get started, and how to find the ores. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe for more, and have a good day, guys. Bye.